I am honestly having trust issues now. I do not want any one of you watching this video to be influenced. Good evening everybody, Jai Sri Ram. I have finally booked a Harley Davidson X440, and let me tell you why. So my plan was to get another motorcycle at home. I already have a couple, but the reason I wanted to get another one is sometimes, when I go for rides, short rides, breakfast rides with like 60, 70, 100 kilometers, I sometimes feel like taking my wife or maybe my daughter on a ride, and the bikes that I have, they are no good for pillions, like the Ninja 300, the seat is so bad on that, suspension and everything. So I was looking for a secondary bike, something which can sustain 110, 120 or so on the highways. I do not go faster than that. Sometimes, yeah, on the Ninja maybe, or on the CBR we do 130 plus, but it's not, we don't sustain that speeds, So I wanted something which is decently powerful. I mean, it does not have to make buttloads of power again. So I have previously owned an Interceptor 650 for nearly 2 years. The bike, that engine and platform was amazing, but the suspension was so that it was so bad. It's just wallowy. It's whenever, the bike, that engine is capable of good speeds, but as soon as it comes to changing directions like left, right and all, the suspension just does not encourage you. It will scare the crap out of you, to be honest. So when I looked at the Harley Davidson, I was like, okay, yeah, this seems to be fine, especially the torquey nature of the engine, because that's something I appreciate, and that's something that you need when you're with a pillion. More than the horsepowers, you would actually need more torque when you are going with a pillion, or let's say you have a lot of luggage and everything, because you do not want to continuously keep downshifting and upshifting to be in the power band, right? The pricing was good enough, 2.29 to begin with, 2.49, then 2.69 for the top of the line. I am an old school guy. I do not like, I'm not a big fan of all the connectivity features and everything, and moreover, I seriously do not like that what is that machine cut alloy design, that shiny thing on a matte finish. I do not like it. That's the reason I thought, okay, the mid variant was good enough for me. The Vivid, I think that's what they call it, right? Denim Vivid and S model. So for me, that model was good enough. And then came Triumph, and I was like, man, this is it. This is it. This is what I want. The bike looks decent enough, as we know that, and it's a Triumph, and I believe that Bajaj would have done a good job in that. And I was like, and then came the pricing. I was like, god damn it, how can I ignore this? This is the one that I should go for. And then the entire drama came into picture. That's exactly when I called the Triumph dealership, and I got to know about that, the pricing that they are having, whatever it was. But yeah, that is secondary. And the entire proposition from Triumph, it started to look, it's like too good to be true, a bike which is so good looking, so well finished, an engine which is modern with 4-valve dual overhead cam, oil liquid cooled, and then the pricing as well. Everything was too good to be true. And then this whole thing came up, right? So I am honestly having trust issues now. I do not want any one of you watching this video to be influenced by this, but it's just me. But I'm seriously having trust issues now. I do not know, even though Triumph has intervened, they are regularizing the price and everything, but I'm still not getting that confidence that I would want to get at the beginning of a relationship. I do not know how much would the service would cost, because they have said the service interval is 16,000 kilometers, and based on Bajaj's portfolio, my friends, they have the Dominar, they have the Adventure 390, RC 390, Duke 390 and all. 16,000 kilometers on those bikes, it needs the replacement of clutch plates to begin with. Another few thousand, your chain sprocket has to be replaced. And then, considering that this is going to be maintained by Triumph under the same ceiling where they are maintaining the Rocket 3 and the 1200 and the Tiger 1200 and the Rally Pros and all that, I don't think this is going to be cheap to maintain. by any stretch of imagination. I'm not sure if most of you people are aware of it or not, but then the service, whatever they do, those are charged on you. The labor, cost that you have to pay, that's on per hour basis. So that is one more thing. I do not know how much will Triumph ask me for replacement of something during the service or in the middle of the service or whatever, and how much would the service cost, the labor and all. So I am seriously getting trust issues now. That's one thing. Second thing is, again, as I've said in one of my other videos, is the Triumph is not available across different places. Now let's say if I have to plan a trip, maybe to Goa or somewhere, and God forbid something goes wrong somewhere, I will be left stranded, right? Unless I take the expensive RSA. Again, the RSA price they have not disclosed, but then I'm guessing that it should be around at least 6.5–7K for a year is what I'm expecting it to be. Then, I mean, even if I take the RSA, or let's say if I have not taken the RSA, what will I do in the middle of the road if I'm stranded? At least for Hero MotoCorp, I'll find something or the other, right? Because of all these trust issues, I have decided not to go with Triumph. I'm much rather happy with Harley. It's okay, it makes 13 PS lesser, I'm fine with it, but I know what am I getting. And with the pillion, as I said, as long as the bike is good enough to do 100–110 kilometers per hour, which is like safe speed limits, I'm fine with it. I don't need an extra powerful machine for that. For if I need powerful machine, something that can do 200 kilometers or more, I have a bike for that. So I hope that it goes good. I hope I get the bike soon, and then we'll together decide whether am I regretting or am I enjoying. Because see, we are middle class people, right? We are middle class salaried people, right? So every investment for us, every two-wheeler investment is a big investment. There's nothing small in that. So yes, that is it for now. Thank you very much, my dear friends. I hope to see you guys sometime on the highways. Stay safe, ride safe, and God bless you all. Bye bye.